My apologies. Things are looking different, and that's because I can't find the normal color filter that I use, but I guess this isn't so bad. It's back to work for me today, and I just want you all to know that I probably won't be coming in with regular all day political news because things are, what do they call this? They call this the lame duck and a lame duck period. And a lot of stuff that is coming out is from sources, it's opinions, it's hearsay, it's rumor, and there's no real way to back it up. So I would just be reporting on what someone said is going on versus having actual video or direct quotes of what's going on. So, yeah, this is like a lame duck period. So, yeah, I'm going to take advantage of it, and I'm going to do some more resting. But anywho, I came across this video from Victor Blackwell over on CNN. Check this out.
If you've never been to Atlanta Airport, there's a rotating art exhibition just as you're leaving Terminal T. You're headed out to baggage claim, going to your car. There are glass cases on either side. And they're usually filled with works by local artists. And I love those shows. So usually I stop to check out the new pieces. But there was one particular day, 2016, it was March 15th. One portrait stopped me. And this is it. The name of it is Grandma's Glory. It's by Atlanta artist David Roby, an elderly black woman, bare feet, hair braided, in a simple wooden chair, wrapped in the American flag. I was awestruck. I couldn't move. I know I was in the way and people were rushing by. I just could not take my eyes off of this. It's a stunning image, but also because we don't see black women like this featured in patriotic works, right? Black women in Americana. I later learned that it was inspired by photographs of Miss Milvertha Hendricks. And she was wrapped in an American flag blanket after Hurricane Katrina. She was waiting to be evacuated in New Orleans. But there's an important difference between the photo and the painting. If you look closely at the woman in this painting, she's not just wrapped in the flag. Look at her hands, needle and thread. I sat with this image this week, again, awestruck, but for a different reason. 91% of black women, according to CNN exit polls, voted for Vice President Kamala Harris to become the first black woman president of the United States. Now, black women were 7% of the electorate. No other demographic across race or gender, age, income, education, married, rural, suburban, nobody supported either candidate so abundantly. Now, black women have long been the backbone of the Democratic Party, but it warrants repeating. 91%. And less important than who they voted for is what they say they were voting for. Because you know what the most important issue for Harris voters was? According to CNN exit polls, it was not foreign policy. It wasn't the economy. It wasn't immigration. It wasn't abortion rights. It was American democracy. Think of it. This is a country that has never elected a black woman governor. Of the more than 11,500 members of Congress in the history of America, 60 have been black women. That's about 1/2%. And next session, 2 black women will serve in the Senate together for the first time ever. Angela Alsobrooks of Maryland, Elisa Bunt Rochester of Delaware. And still, so many black women voted to protect the democracy of a country, let's make it plain here, that for centuries denied their grandmothers and their great-grandmothers full participation in it. So yeah, I sat with this painting this week. Grandma's Glory now hangs in my home. And as I've listened to the black women who voted for Vice President Harris and who say they voted for democracy and are frustrated and hurt, I understand it a little bit more. Black women, needle and thread, mending the flag.
I wanted to share his commentary with you all because I remember that photograph from Hurricane Katrina. I also remember seeing the painting, so much so that I bought that painting after I moved into my house, after I bought my house. And I never put it up on the wall. After seeing his commentary, I went down to the garage and I found it and I hung it up on my wall. This little painting now has new meaning. Black women tried to come together in 2024 with needle and thread to piece together what MAGA nut racists and Donald Trump were trying to tear down. Yeah, this painting has new meaning for me now.